Hi, hello everyone, welcome to Jet to Mastery. I would like to thank you at first for watching this video and for your interest of learning problem solving. So let us go to the problem statement. Today we are going to learn rotates of the number. So you are given a two number, one is n, another one is r. N is your given number, r is your rotation. So you are required to rotate the number at r times. So if r is positive, rotate to the right. If r is negative, rotate to the left. So rotate to the right means nothing but you have to remove the rightmost digit and make it leftmost. And same process for the negative rotation as well. It's vice versa. It's a reverse process. Okay. So then, okay, let's discuss the question here. So first let's write the rotation. So our rotation is, let's take this is our rotation, right? So 1 minute. Okay. For this case, so my rotation is my number is 12,345. Okay, so initially my rotation is 0. What I have to do? So if I want to do the first rotation, my rotation is equal to 1 means it's very simple. Take it the last one digit. Okay, take last the one digit from the rightmost and make it as leftmost. Make it to leftmost. Very simple. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is nothing but 51,234. If you want to the second rotation, so take the last two digit from rightmost. So 4,523. Okay. So next, if you want to do rotation 3, so take it the last three digit, make it leftmost. Okay, if you want rotation 4, take it last 4 digit. That's it. This is nothing but 23,451. So you have to consider this is the whole number. Okay. So if you want to do -1 rotation, it's completely vice versa. Okay. So you have to take the first one digit from the leftmost and make it to rightmost. So take the first one digit and make it to rightmost. So 2. That's it. If you want to the -2 rotation, so take it first two digit. So take it two digit and make it rightmost. So 345 1, 2, and this is your -3 rotation, right? So if you want -4 rotation, take the first 4 digit and make it as rightmost. So okay. Say if you want to do fifth rotation, what is your fifth rotation? Your fifth rotation is equal to, you have to remove the last one digit from the fourth digit. Okay, then make it as, so it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is equal to your 0th rotation, right? So it is equal to your 5th rotation. It is equal to your 6th rotation. It is equal to your 7th rotation. It is equal to 8th rotation. It is equal to again 9th rotation. If you want to do 10th rotation, again it is equal to 0th rotation only. So for the first step, you have to optimize your rotation, because our rotation can be any number. It's not comes under the only digit count of digit. It can be any number. Suppose if your digit is 108, what you have to do? So you are going to do, are you going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that up to 108? No need, right? So because 108th rotation is equal to, so how can we find? See, your 11th rotation is equal to first rotation, your 12th rotation is equal to the second rotation, 13th rotation and 14th rotation, and so on. It's nothing but, see, up to fourth rotation you have to do. So what is your count of digit? Your count of digit is 5. So your count of digit is equal to 5 for the given input. So if you want to do something 108th rotation, it's very simple. 108th remainder of 5, you will get 3. So you can do third rotation. So let's take 13. So 13 mod 5. So the remainder is 3. So you have to do 3 rotation. Third rotation, that is enough. So for the first step, we need to simplify. We need to optimize the rotation. For that, we need a count of digit. So for the first case, we need to find out the count, number of digit. Then we have to simplify the rotation. Okay. So let's do the coding. First, I need to find number of digit. Okay. So for first, let's get the input from user. Scanner SN equal to new scanner and system.in. okay, then int n equal to sen dot next int r equal to sen dot next int. okay, after that I'm going to find out the count of digit. For that I need a backup of int temp equal to n. so count, initially my count is 0, so while my temp greater than 0, count plus plus temp equal to temp by 10. That's it, I found count. okay, after that what I have to do, I have to optimize my rotation. That is nothing but my rotation equal to rotation remainder of count. That's it. You may raise the question here, suppose my rotation is 2, that time also it will be work. See, your rotation is equal to 2, your count is equal to 5. okay, if your rotation is less than your digit, so your rotation is nothing but 2 mod 5, it will be 2 only. But suppose your rotation is greater than your count, let's take your rotation is equal to 28. so your rotation is equal to 28. In this case 28 mod 5, you will get the remainder 3. so the third rotation is equal to your 28th rotation. okay, so it will be work fine. After that what you have to learn here, so let's go to the board here. Suppose if your rotation is your negative rotation, okay, so we'll discuss this case. Suppose your rotation is negative, what you have to do? So what you have to do, your rotation is negative, just do some observation. Your first rotation is equal to which rotation? First rotation is equal to minus fourth rotation, right? First rotation is equal to minus fourth rotation, so it is equal to minus 4. okay, after that your second rotation is equal to, or else you can write like this. so your minus 1 rotation is equal to, let's take your minus 1. so your minus 1 rotation is equal to which one? so let's take 2 3 4 5 1, 2 3 4 5 1, it is equal to fourth rotation. so your minus 2 rotation is equal to third rotation. Let's take your minus 2 rotation is equal to third rotation, both are having same value. so minus 3 rotation is equal to second rotation, your minus 4 rotation is equal to first rotation, right? so how can we equalize this thing? okay, your minus, if you want to do minus 1 rotation, you no need to do negative rotation because that is equal to your positive fourth rotation, right? so how can you equalize this thing? so it's nothing but it's your 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. so I am specifically doing for this case plus 5. It will be vary in every different cases. What is that 5 actually? The 5 is nothing but your count of digit. So you can add this count. So it will be standardized format. Okay. So it's nothing but if your rotation is negative, you have to rotation equal to rotation plus count. Suppose if you want to do minus 3 rotation, so it's nothing but your rotation is equal to minus 3 plus count. You will get 2 here. So you have to do 2. That is enough. So let's do simplify in that case as well. If your rotation is less than 0, you have to do your rotation is equal to rotation plus count. That's it. Okay. So let's go to the problem statement of the how can we solve. So now we found our rotation. Okay. Now we found our rotation. So what are the things we have? Let's take, we have already, my number is this thing, my count is 5, my rotation is 2 in this case. Okay. So within these things you have to find the final answer. Suppose if your rotation is equal to 2, you have to construct the number 45,123. How to do? First you have to, the first thing is you have to divide the number into two part. So the 2 part means you have to divide the number as a 2 part. One is your 45, another one is 123. How do you get this 45? You know that suppose if you want your first part, you know that, so my number remainder of 100, I will get the 45, right? I will get the 45. So because I have a last, I need a last 2 digit, so that is 10 power 2. Suppose let's take this is your number, I need last 3 digit, so your rotation is equal to 3. In this case, n remainder of 1000, you will get last 3 digit, right? How do you decide this number? Because it will be vary, depends on your rotation, okay? It will be vary, depends on your rotation. So it's very simple, it is nothing but your 10 power of rotation. Your 10 power of rotation, 10 power of 200, 10 power of 3000. So you will find this divided number. So if you want this 100, if you want this 1000, that is nothing but 10 power of rotation. So if I know this number, I can divide the number into 2 parts. See, I need a 45, okay, n remainder of 100, I will get a 45. But I don't want 45, except this 45, I need a 123. It's very simple, your second part is equal to n divided by 100, then you will get 123. That's it. So the first step is, you have to divide the given number into 2 parts, that is first part and second part, okay. So let's do it here. So let's do the code here. First part and second part. So for that I need to declare the variable in div. Div is nothing but this variable is containing which number is perfectly suitable. When we divide the given number, then we can separate the number into 2 parts. So div is nothing but math dot power of, so 10 comma rotation, that's it. So this power function will give the answer in integer format. So I have specified that is integer as well, okay. Now I know that number. So now I know that number. Let's take this is the number. So the given input is, okay, let me change. Given input is 12,345. So I have a number div that is 100. So with help of this 100, I can divide the number into 2 parts. The first part is, so let's write the code here. How many times I'm going to explain? It will make you bored. So int first part equal to number remainder of your div, that's it. Int your second part equal to number divided by div, that's it. So I'll get first part and second part here. So I'll get first part and second part. So let's discuss here. So I have a first part here. First part is 45 and my second part is 123. So for the next step, I have to construct the number 45,123 with the help of this first part and second part. How can I make that? It's very simple. 45 into 1000 plus 123. Okay. In this case, it is 1000. Let's take the another 2 part, like here you have a number 45. So here you have a number 34. You have to make the number 4534. How will you make? 45 into 100 plus 34, okay, plus 34. Okay, it's very simple. How do you get this 100 and 1000 and all? This is very simple. Let's count the number of digit here. So your second part count is 3. So this is nothing but 10 power 3. So your second part count is 2. This is nothing but your 10 power 2. Okay, but here you no need to count again your second part, because you have the count of entire total digit, then you have the rotation of 2. Okay, so rotation equal to 2 means you will remove the last 2 digit, you will separate the 2 part. So apart from these 2, you have to count the digit of this. That is very simple. Your number is, your multiple number is count minus rotation. This is nothing but 10 power of count minus rotation, both are equal. So count equal to 5, rotation equal to 2, you will get 10 power 3. That's it, right? So let's do it. So my multiple number is very simple. My multiple number is int mul equal to math dot power of 10 comma count minus rotation. That's it, count minus rotation. Here also I need an integer. It should be get an integer. So I have done integer format. Now what are the values I have? I have a values, like let's take, I have a values. My first part is containing 45. second part is containing 123 and I have a mul variable is containing 1000. In this case, I can simply say first part, second part. First part into multiple plus second part. Yes, I'll get the answer. This is the final answer, right? So let's do it. Let's do it. So int answer equal to first part into multiple plus second part. That's it. Then make it system.out.println my answer. So let's run the code. Okay, let's run the code. We'll give the given input. While temp greater than 0, what happened? While temp greater than 0 only. Okay, it is temp. Okay, my rotation is equal to 2. Yes, I will get 45,123. This is what I need, right? So because last 2 digit, make it as first 2 digit. So let's run another input 12,345.6. In this case, my rotation equal to 3. What will be my output? My output is last 3 digit comes from the leftmost digit. So 456. After that 1 2 3. Let's check. Yeah, 456 1 2 3. So let's check another negative rotation as well. 1 2 3 4 5. So I'll give -2 rotation. So my output will be 3 4 5 1 2. Yes, 3 4 5 1 2. So let's give some very big rotation. My rotation is equal to 1. Okay, it will be equal to first rotation, right? So my rotation is equal to number, this number, it will be equal to 5 1 2 3 4. That's it, guys. This is what we need and this is what we are expecting. So I hope you have understood this problem. Okay, please revise this concept. Suppose if you haven't understood, please watch it once again, then you can definitely understand. So I will catch up in next interesting problem. Until then, bye bye.